The mind of a Sigma male is like a fortress, silent on the outside, but inside it's bustling with patterns, routines, and the quirks that keep them thriving. Welcome back, Sigmas and curious minds. Ever wondered why some guys have those oddly unique habits that others just don't get? Today, we're diving into the 8 weird habits all Sigma males have. These are the quirks that make Sigmas who they are. The habits that might look strange from the outside but are actually essential to their way of life. If you've ever caught yourself in a habit that others find odd, you're not alone, and you may just be a Sigma yourself. So stick around, because these habits are bound to make you say, wait, I do that. Firstly, Sigma males are solo decision makers. They don't seek validation or consensus from others. Now, what does that mean? Well, while many of us might run our ideas by friends or family, seeking their input or approval, Sigma males operate differently. They value their independent judgment and aren't afraid to trust their instincts. In the vast sea of opinions, Sigma males navigate their own course. They don't rely on the compass of societal norms or expectations, but chart their own path. They ponder over their choices, weighing the pros and cons, and then they make a decision. And once they do, they stand by it, undeterred by the opinions or criticisms of others. They embrace the responsibility that comes with being a solo decision maker, understanding that the choices they make are theirs and theirs alone. So, if you know someone who takes his own counsel seriously, he might just be a Sigma. Secondly, Sigma males love solitude. They're not loners. They just enjoy their own company. It's fascinating to delve into the psyche of Sigma males. They're the kind of folks who prefer a good book over a loud party any day. This is not born out of antisocial tendencies, but rather a love for introspection and self-discovery. Their fondness for solitude is their superpower. It fuels their creativity, powers their independence, and allows them to recharge. Imagine a cat basking in the sun, content in its own world, not needing constant validation or company to feel fulfilled. That's a Sigma male for you. This habit of spending time alone also sharpens their decision-making skills. They have the space to think clearly, to analyze situations without the noise of others' opinions. It's in these quiet moments that they map out their next moves, plan their strategies, and envision their goals. So, a man who prefers his own company? Definitely a potential Sigma. Thirdly, Sigma males are observant. They're the quiet ones in the corner, watching and learning. They have a knack for noticing things that others overlook. Their minds are constantly analyzing and interpreting the world around them. This isn't just mere curiosity, it's a survival tool. By observing, they understand the dynamics of the room, the mood of the people, the silent exchanges happening around them. It's like they have this superpower to decipher the unspoken language of human behavior. This habit of observation helps them understand people and situations better. It enables them to make informed decisions, to predict outcomes, and to navigate their way through life's complexities. They don't just see, they observe. They don't just hear, they listen. They are aware of the subtle shifts in the energy of the room, the slight changes in someone's tone, the hidden meanings behind words. In short, the quiet observer in the room might just be a Sigma male. Fourthly, Sigma males lead a minimalistic lifestyle. They believe less is more. You see, for a Sigma male, life isn't about accumulating possessions, but about accumulating experiences. They don't seek to fill their homes with objects that serve no purpose. Instead, they focus on what is necessary, what brings them joy, and what helps them grow. Their living spaces are often uncluttered and simple, reflecting their inner tranquility and focus. They don't chase the latest trends or gadgets. Instead, they value quality over quantity, choosing items that last and provide real value. They apply this minimalistic approach to every aspect of their lives, from their wardrobes to their social circles. They understand that by having less, they can appreciate what they have more. They eliminate the unnecessary, freeing up time, space, and energy for the things that truly matter. So, minimalism is not just a trend, it's a Sigma way of life. Fifthly, Sigma males have a habit of disappearing, only to reappear when you least expect them. This isn't a magic trick or some elaborate game of hide and seek. No, it's a testament to their deeply ingrained need for privacy and solitude. They're like cats in this respect, disappearing for a while only to reappear when they've had their fill of solitude. These are the men who will often disconnect from the world, retreating into their private spaces to recharge, refocus, and rejuvenate. They value this time to themselves as it allows them to process their thoughts and experiences without the distractions of daily life. It's not that they're antisocial or aloof. They simply understand the importance of solitude in maintaining their mental equilibrium. This disappearing act may baffle those around them, but for Sigma males, it's an essential part of their identity. In essence, the man who disappears and reappears, a classic Sigma trait. Sixthly, Sigma males are calculated risk takers. They don't gamble, they strategize. Picture a game of chess where every move is thought out, every potential outcome analyzed. That's how Sigma males approach risk. They don't plunge headfirst into the unknown. Instead, they dip their toes, test the waters, and only dive in when they're confident the tide is in their favor. Think of it this way. A Sigma male doesn't just cross the road blindly. He observes the traffic, gauges the speed of the cars, the distance, the timing. He doesn't just rely on the pedestrian crossing signal. He trusts his own judgment, his own calculations. And it's not just about avoiding danger or failure. It's about maximizing success. They know that high reward often comes with high risk, and they're willing to take that risk, but only if the odds are in their favor. So, a man who takes risks, but in a calculated way, that's a Sigma for you. Seventhly, Sigma males practice radical honesty. They say what they mean and mean what they say. They don't beat around the bush, they don't sugarcoat, and they certainly don't play mind games. Instead, they choose to be forthright, even if the truth may be a bitter pill to swallow. For them, honesty is not just a virtue, it's a lifestyle. Now, let's be clear, we're not talking about bluntness that borders on rudeness. No, this is about an open and direct communication, which can sometimes be rare in a world where people often hide their true intentions. Sigma males believe that this transparency can lead to deeper, more authentic connections. And yes, this level of honesty can sometimes be uncomfortable. It can lead to some raised eyebrows, some awkward silences. But for the Sigma male, it's a small price to pay for living a life of integrity. The brutally honest man in your life, probably a Sigma. Lastly, Sigma males are obsessed with personal growth. They are their own competition. Indeed, Sigma males are the embodiment of self-improvement. They're the ones who stay up late reading a new book, learning a new language, or honing a new skill, not for accolades or recognition, but simply to become better versions of themselves. They are driven by an insatiable desire to grow, to evolve, to constantly push their boundaries and expand their horizons. They understand that growth is a journey, not a destination, and they're always on that journey, making them lifelong learners. They aren't interested in comparing themselves to others. Instead, they measure their growth against who they were yesterday. They seek progress, not perfection. They believe in the power of potential and are always on the lookout for ways to unlock theirs. And this is what sets them apart. They're not just interested in being the best, they're interested in being better. So, the man who's always striving to be better, that's a Sigma male. So, there you have it. The 8 weird habits that define a Sigma male. These men are solo decision makers, often choosing to walk their own path rather than follow the crowd. They spend a lot of time alone, observing and reflecting on their surroundings. This observation game is crucial to their identity. Their lifestyle is minimalistic, focusing on needs rather than wants. This simplicity allows them to disappear when they wish, blending into the background or stepping away from social scenarios. Yet they're not averse to taking calculated risks, especially when it aligns with their values and goals. Sigma males practice radical honesty, never afraid to speak their truth. Their obsession with growth is perhaps their most defining trait, constantly seeking self-improvement and personal development. Remember, Sigma males are not weird, they're just wired differently. So, next time you meet a man who fits these habits, you'll know you've met a Sigma.